What do you think of when you hear the word church? Is it a big building, a steeple? Maybe it's a stage, or what happens on the platform, the color of the pews, the carpet. Maybe it's worship or songs, or a big building that you have to be reverent and quiet in. Or maybe it's the grandeur of it all. No church is perfect. Maybe there's cracks in the ceiling, the carpet's outdated, it needs paint, maybe it gets too hot in the summer, it gets too cold in the winter. You wish you had more storage, you wish the parking lot was newer, or that technology was up to date.
But when the New Testament talks about the church, it goes beyond just brick and mortar. In Hebrews chapter 10, verses 24 and 25, it stresses the value of mutual encouragement. The writer understood that sometimes we might struggle in our commitment towards Jesus. And this is why he encourages every member to persevere in being intentional about stirring up one another in the faith.
You see, church isn't about a building at all. It's about people, the people that sit in these very pews. In fact, Peter says that we are the bricks that make up the temple of God. It's about people joining together to encourage each other in their faith towards God. The reality is that all of us need fellow believers in order to stay strong in our faith. That's why the Bible encourages us to reach out and share our faith with others. As a child of God, we belong to the body of Christ. We are part of His family. Whenever we see a brother or sister who has fallen or who is in need, we are to reach out and lift each other up with encouragement.
So you see, even if our church were to one day disappear, we would still have a church. Because the church is you and me. And for that reason, I want to encourage you, pray for one another. And especially during this time of separation, let us do everything we can to encourage one another in the faith that we have in Jesus Christ.
And let us consider one another in order to stir up love and good works, not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as is the manner of some, but exhorting one another, and so much more as you see the day approaching.